and welcome back to Marketing Teardown. Today we're going to go over the channel strategy for a company called Liquid Death, and it's a quick recap. Liquid Death is an edgy water company that sells water designed to murder your thirst. And today we're going to talk about how they sell that, what channels they're on, and some ideas about what they could do in other channels. So right now, they're on pretty much every major marketing channel that you should be on. Important to note that they were founded by marketers, so their marketing stack is pretty damn solid. You can pause the video if you want to look through this in a little more detail, but we did want to pull out some examples of a few of the different ads that they're running on Google Ads right now to get an idea of kind of where they're thinking about this, at least on search as a channel. So you can see right now they have some of their headlines: thirst killing water in bulk, death to plastic, really calling out their cans, tall boys of water, premium spring water in bulk, which is, and that, honestly, that one's really interesting because technically they are premium spring water, but how they position themselves as murdering your thirst does not call into mind, premium spring water aesthetic. So I think that's an interesting take they put on this. But as an idea, this is what they're going after right now. And so this is what they're putting out there on Google Ads. We pulled a couple other screenshots from some other ads they're running. This one's from Facebook. And this is actually, I think, one of the best campaigns that I've seen a company running in a while. Basically, they're putting in bad reviews and comments about the product directly into their advertisements, which is just absolutely hilarious that they're doing this.
One channel we were talking about is that essentially free channel is just responding to reviews, giving people customer codes to where if you get 95% off, if you leave a terrible review, there's just a lot of ways that you could leverage the visibility of a review response, especially since a lot of the negative reviews that you're going to see or negative comments are up at the top because there's a lot of people that they're intentionally alienating from their brand, exactly like our buddy Michael W. here.
Yeah, good old Michael W. He's trying. He's really trying. Maybe a little too hard here. Yeah, and you know what? This reminds me of, I saw this on Amazon a while back. There are these really expensive, $100,000 watches, and nobody's going to buy a $100,000 watch on Amazon. But a bunch of people left reviews on it. And it was, all the reviews were basically memes. They were all like, this watch, I cured my cancer. And when I turned the second hand back, it actually put me back a few years in my life so I could relive the best years of my existence. And it was all jokes, but I can't tell you how many times I told people about that, sent them the link to this super expensive watches because it was absolutely hilarious. They have an opportunity here to do something similar. Reviews are entertainment. It's not just a fair, objective opinion about a product. I mean, it's water. We know what water is. This is an entertainment situation here. Cool. So going on into a couple other ideas that we had, actually. So we took a look at their channel stack and we suggested a few more things they could potentially do. A couple of these being, sort of in line with their media focus and their entertainment focus of what they've been doing so far. We all have seen the Beats pills and other various products embedded into music videos, which were sponsored placements. I don't think anybody is under the illusion that they just happen to like this product so much that they specifically held it up for these product shots. They're put there for a reason, and I think we could do the same thing with Liquid Death. It's perfect for a cameo appearance, music video, and with the right fit, whether that's metal, whether that's even potentially edgier rap, hip hop, stuff that has a little bit more of that sort of edge, yet still mainstream appeal to pull a large audience. I think there's a big opportunity for that. They could really do something there.
Yeah, they could do all of that in extreme sports as well. Even if they put out a video part that was entirely sponsored by Liquid Death, say PJ Ladd would be say Dustin Dollin put out a new video part, even though he's 50 years old. If they had him crushing a can of Liquid Death over his head, and that was the only product placement they got, people would buy it. Sure.
Yeah, 100%. And honestly, what this really comes down to in a big way is the Red Bull playbook, which perfect example of what Red Bull's doing with Ninja. Something that we've been big on lately is doing streamer sponsorships, product placements with streamers of different calibers. I think that's huge. That's untapped right now. Not a lot of people understand it. So pricing is low on the brand side. and potentially a big opportunity for a company like Liquid Death. And honestly, they're literally copying the Red Bull playbook at this point. It's build the brand, go out, focus on sponsoring entertainment, and position yourself so that when people are consuming entertaining content, they get your brand in front of them. It's liquid in a can. It's the same concept as Red Bull. It's just a different style on the brand, right? It's a little bit more murdering your thirst kind of style. So we had one other idea we did want to highlight specifically, and that was gas station TVs. This is a huge opportunity.
I think this is hilarious.
I mean, come on. We've all seen these, and they're always just the most terrible, hilarious ads. And you could have Liquid Death here too. I mean, it'd be so great.
The opportunity here is that all of the ads on gas station TVs are terrible. They're all the same. So like the creative barrier to entry to make something great is so absolutely low. And I can't imagine these are very expensive to place. They could literally do like a breaking the fourth wall thing where they're like, hey, you guy pumping your gas, don't you hate these ads? Ooh. Doesn't that make you want to murder something? Murder your thirst. Go inside. It's on the top shelf all the way to the left.
Yeah.
It would just be so easy because like anything like this where it's so bad. I think about this with Taboola and Outbrain all the time. All of the ads are so terrible that if you just stood out by adding an ounce of creativity, you could destroy any of these channels.
Yeah, and honestly, they already have a lot of the creative, or at least the creative teams behind it. All the Adult Swim style stuff they've been putting out with that animation is perfect. It's going to be so different from anything on these TVs. I imagine there'll probably be some tough conversations with the gas station executives to get it approved. But if they can do that, and they can convince them, case studies on sales or whatever that can convince them to do it, it's huge, potentially huge. Cool. So that was the last thing that we want to suggest as far as channel opportunity. Overall, give their channel strategy a score of about an 8. They're doing all the right things. They're on pretty much all the major channels. They have killer creative. They're focusing on building a brand. I mean, yeah, solid channel strategy. Definitely there's more they can do. And I think they're in the early stages of testing things like Google Ads right now still, but overall pretty damn solid, I would say. Anything else you want to add?
Go try streaming and gas station TVs, Liquid Death. I know you can do it. I know you can make it awesome.
Cool. So that's it. That's the Teardown channel strategy for Liquid Death. Pluggables that we want to plug are in a marketing company called Optimotive, and we help companies launch and scale new brands, new products, and enter into new markets.
Yep, and I'm a head of product over at Cinebody.com. We're a video production platform. It allows you to create video with anybody on earth. You write a shot list, decide what video you want, and then you can message people in the field that are filming with iPhones, and then publish it as soon as you get the footage.
Cool. If you want to connect with us, send us a 1-star review of our episode with as much descriptive language as possible, and we will get in touch. Cool.